Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rohstoffmesse München. It's the first day here, it's the Friday, and I have the pleasure and honor to have with me Ralf Shearing, Goldgroup Mining. So thank you very much for your time, Ralf.
My pleasure to be here. It's been a great trip, Rover, and we're having a very good turnout.
What's your impression for the first day here?
It's pretty good. I mean, we would expect to have more people, but it's a holiday and it's nice weather. Tomorrow should be better.
100%. Yeah. So it starts to rain tomorrow, and then all the people are coming for sure.
Looking for good deals,
and
right?
Then we can inform all the people about your beautiful company.
Great.
So please give us an overview about your company, please.
So Goldgroup Mining, we are miners in Mexico. We have one mine that's in production. It's called Cerro Prieto. We have been working on that mine to improve it. So we've basically just the last few weeks been able to double our production. So we're now producing over 4,500 tons a day processed through crushing and put on a heap leach pile. That's doubling from what we were doing in the past. Mm-hmm. We have new contractors have come in and they're performing very, very well. So we believe we've got that project turned around and will be performing very well in a very good gold market. We have a second project called Pinos. It's a fully permitted mine, former mine in Zacatecas. We're evaluating that, whether we're going to actually put it into production or offer it up for sale.
Okay.
So one of the two will be what we're seeking to achieve.
Yeah.
And one of the most recent deals we've done is kind of an interesting deal. So we've purchased the majority, over about 53% of the debt from a bank or a project that went into receivership in early 2022, 21, somewhere around there. Uh-huh. So it's called the San Francisco Mine. It's very close to our Cerro Prieto mine in Sonora in Mexico. And that is a former producer, fairly large producer, open pit mine, heap leach. And we expect and hope that we will achieve the full ownership of that over the next 1 to 2 months as the plan of arrangement is submitted to the courts for approval. Because we have purchased the majority of the debt, we control the outcome of the plan of arrangement. So with that mine, once it's acquired, we would like to put it back into production mid next year. And that production profile for there should be around 40,000 ounces of gold annually. So if you add that to Cerro Prieto right now, we expect 25,000 ounces annually from mining. The re-leaching of the heap leach pads should add another 9,000 ounces. So that we will be approaching 60,000, 70,000 ounces of gold production annually from those two mines. If Pinos comes on, it's another 10,000 or 12,000 ounces annually. So we've got a good story. We're going to be making a lot of money from gold, and especially in this excellent gold market. And and we're also working on other acquisitions. We have a very good treasury. We've got $25 million in the bank. One of our major investors is Eric Sprott, and all of the mining companies here, if they have Eric Sprott, they always like to talk about him because he's, the major gold investor in Canada.
Yeah.
And silver, exactly. So
and the rest of your shareholder bases,
we have another fund called Kalu Opportunities Fund. So those are two main funds in. Eric Sprott's group owns over just under 10%, and the Kalu Opportunities Fund is around 18%.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And cash in the bank is how much?
We have about $24 million in the bank right now, so we're well funded. We've raised over $35 million in the last 5 months.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
So it's been a very good market for us and able to access capital.
100%. And your production mine, is there also room to extend it, or with this heap leach improvement, is it?
We have exploration going on right now, and we are finding zones. So our resources, we don't have a lot of resources underneath us right now because previous owners never put any money back into the exploration. We're exploring now. We're hitting good zones. We would anticipate being able to continue to add resources and make this mine life 5, 8 years, maybe more. But that needs drilling and needs exploration to prove it up. But we're having good success so far.
Nice, perfect. So then you also see organic growth on that side.
Yes, for sure.
Is it also open pit or is it underground?
It's an open pit mine as well. Heap leach open pit.
Nice.
Low cost, as would the San Francisco mine be. Same situation.
Perfect.
And they've got a lot of synergies. They're very close together.
Yes, that would be my next question.
Yeah.
Can you have some synergies with these two
mines?
Those
two
together?
Mines for sure. They're only probably 2-hour drive between them. And main highway going down to Hermosillo passes right by the San Francisco mine. and Cerro Prieto is maybe an hour and a half drive away from that.
What was the problem that it got shut down?
Lower prices. They were undercapitalized. There was a company called Magna Gold had purchased it from Aleo, and they were probably undercapitalized because they had a pushback on the open pit, and that before your pushback, it takes a bit of time to get you the gold, and then takes more time to leach. So I think they just got behind the 8 ball, especially in lower metal prices.
Sure. Yeah. It's sad for the former investors, but now it's a great opportunity for you guys.
Absolutely. It's it'll increase our production profile, and our market cap should respond very favorably.
And you are de-risking it. So you have now then 2 producing projects.
It's a very low risk project. It's they have a lot of resources already outlined. We're going to continue to drill and add resources to that one, but there's certainly enough resources there now for at least a 10-year mine life.
How much money do you need in order to put it in production?
We have to pay some of the old debt to the government for concession taxes, and there's some labor issues that they didn't pay when they went bankrupt. So we have about $7 million to pay the government and deal with those labor issues. And then to get it back into production, we haven't gone through that study, but I'm going to estimate you need operating capital of $15 million. And that would carry us through, because when you start production, you really don't get your gold for a couple of months because it takes time to leach and you get full production coming back.
Yeah, but 15 millions with 60,000 ounces.
Yes.
What's your margin? What do you reckon?
Well, I think San Francisco, at these metal prices, your margin and the good side is $1,500 to $2,000 an ounce. So that's a good profit.
Yeah, that's just take it simple. $2,000 cost. Now we have almost $4,000 an ounce gold price. It's $2,000 margin.
Exactly.
It's amazing. So, multiplied 60,000 ounces.
It's a great project, and
really
it will really complement our Cerro Prieto mine, which has similar costs.
Okay. And just one last question. Mexico always is something with the community and all that stuff. So how is your behavior with the community?
We've been working there. This mine's been in operation since 2013, so there's a well-established relationship with the community. The Mexican government has been more favorable to mining since the new president came in. They still have work to do. I still think they've a lot of improvement needs to be made. I'll be the first to admit that Mexico has its issues with mining, but it's getting better. I've worked in Mexico for 30 years, and we have a great team behind us. I was the founder of Luca Mining, and I guided that company through to build a mine in Tabahueto in northwestern Durango. We purchased another mine called Campo Morado, and I exited about 2 years ago because I'm more of an exploration geologist than production guy. So it was a good time for me to step aside, and I was invited to come in as CEO of Goldgroup Mining.
Perfect. Do you need any permits at any of your projects?
All of our projects are fully permitted.
Okay.
So the Cerro Prieto has been in mine for a long time. It's easy to expand, no problem to get expansion permits, and the San Francisco is permitted, so it would just be back in production. Pinos is a fully permitted project, but it needs to be built yet, and it's a small scale mine, probably $20-25 million capital cost to build that. But again, we're not sure we'll actually build it ourselves.
Goldgroup Mining sounds like a good story for me.
Goldgroup Mining, yes. GGA on the TSX Venture Exchange, and we trade in the OTC, QX board, and we trade in Frankfurt as well.
Perfect. That's also very interesting for our German-speaking investors. So trading in Frankfurt is always good, 100%. And you heard it. It's a great company. Goldgroup Mining, it's in production. It's increasing. It's also organic growth around. So exploration, development, and producing. They are printing cash now at these gold prices and no debt. And it's fully funded. So check out the company, and bye-bye from Munich.
Thank you very much.